Should I prioritize present giving or generational wealth as a Christian? Imagine standing at a crossroads with two paths ahead. One leads to giving generously today, and the other to building a legacy that lasts for generations. Which way aligns with your faith? Both options hold biblical significance and can work together in your journey of long-term financial discipleship. Giving now reflects biblical teachings on generosity and stewardship. When you give during your lifetime, you support God's work, bless others directly, and show trust in God's provision. It's an act of worship that demonstrates obedience and love for your neighbor. Giving also sets an example for your family, teaching children and grandchildren about kindness, faith, and the importance of helping those in need. This creates a spiritual legacy that money alone cannot buy. Building generational wealth is also supported in Scripture. Proverbs 13:22 says a good person leaves an inheritance for their grandchildren. This inheritance isn't just money but includes spiritual and character legacies. Providing for future generations can be a wise way to care for your family and help them live out biblical values. But it's important that wealth doesn't lead to entitlement or dependence. Instead, it should encourage trust in God's provision and teach responsibility. A balanced approach involves several key steps. First, teach your children and grandchildren about faith and godly values, which are lasting legacies. Second, give generously now to support kingdom work and meet current needs, which brings blessings to both giver and receiver. Third, plan your estate carefully to pass on resources that help your family grow spiritually and financially. This includes considering tax implications and timing of gifts. Practically, Christians should give joyfully and regularly as an act of worship. Model financial discipline and trust in God's provision. Teach your children about stewardship and reliance on God's guidance. Plan your estate thoughtfully to support their spiritual and financial growth. And consider donating part of your estate to Christian ministries to further God's work beyond your lifetime. Ultimately, choosing between present giving and building wealth isn't necessary. Both can work together to honor God, support His work now, and leave a godly legacy for future generations. Long-term financial discipleship is about managing all resources, time, talents, and treasures in a way that glorifies God and blesses others across generations.